once communication obi say two third one obi cancel fo a kire wo
na oni bi o pese me kofa boy
na awade adi pate hu
de bia na matete
de bia ye ni bi
be fa me hwemi na me ti sei
me tie dia me wa me dia betena wade fi hu me ni Rosalie na wale ye last week me shia me nyoko bua me ntumi nko mo nchen na dabi ba
eda no
me be fa me wadwen oba te se me 20 Ghana de kapad
yen ka oba te se me
no ka den
oba kama te se me
so one say we kama
so ye de ka ho
na ye wadwen
ye de ka ho one fan kan wan complete
so at the end of the day you give yourself up for abuse just because of your utterances just because you are trying to communicate to your husband, I want this. Are you aware? Look, I'm telling people that the way you talk before marriage is not the same way you talk when you're married. Every man demands respect.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rosalie, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how everybody tells you out there you are beautiful,
you have to respect.
Everywhere you go, they say none of them are your husbands.
Yes, that's so true.
None of them can marry you because the way you behave. Only a man like this thing can tolerate you.
That's so true.
And I'll live here, you will see. I'll live here, you will see. Live and see, nobody will marry you.
Nobody.
They will chop your
liver.
Or say.
No,
Rosalie, they say, me you ma de ba ko ma me na kan ye me na me nyi na ne nua ba ba ko ne to se bare
ne to se de
bare
yere
bare uni bare oh unso asante for me chia Americans barrel bale ne to se bale ena de bia me na ka se eh o na ntu ni ba wo e wo se ko wa ne ntu
e be yo ya o che bi
anche ti se duabo ni kotodwe ana do ko wuom ase ne to no enye de nkrofo na ko ebi
o pese o kama sema na
de wo na se o de ade na se da na spine doctor no ba o kire o de se wo ye enti wo ni problem Dr. Labi ka kire o de se wo ye o wo to a na wo po de wo to no de
o se me koye me yefunu na me nye balance ano kan
anti balance
ni an me hwehwe sika mo nto ko etusu ma me fa ayi appeal nko because I can say viewers no
na munya de
omo fa sika mbra
na wana sisi na atia na mo mpene sa
doctor me say ka me ye mefu na mefu ye ketwa eno sa na affect me spine
I do yan balance na last time ahwefo bi say gina no hwe na kan I'm tired
be sorry later me sorry
eno mo hu
omo hu
ade me be so me ye wo fa
ahwefo me sremara me hia $8,000 e de akwakoye mefu $8,000 ta pepepe recovery no e bia $2,000 be count mo contribute $10,000 ma me enye bad doctor by or sister na metie no come to me ye mefu na me nya 6 pack ho a nka me body ni be balance enough na che say mechi no a support me spine na me nya problem bia me nyia me da mase bebre nya me hwa mo
me da mase say Rosalie nyi no nya problem so nya ato yi o de aba ho de obere na edie $10,000 enye ni kunu na onye ma no de oda hu na etua nsan fu bi en fanfa ye ho usoro wa putu atwa picture ko Instagram no ko hwe ko Rosalie Feli ko hwe ni Instagram etwe no di tankrofo ani mo ko man krofo ndi mo hyebre nyina ko hye obinfu mo ko ye ne to ena traga so peska ko ye oyefu he sika no mbra ha 0277 609 644 me fa nya me to me de be di manum na me nso ye fa
ya nka se ye to ye se ye
me hia sika no kra me hia edidi afili me yefu me bo braces are hwese na ebre because I have a flat tummy. It's so painful. This suspenders, you're supposed to have tummy like Yasechi or like OD4.
OD4 be.
Oh, you know the Yasa OD4.
Hey,
you need something when you wear the suspenders like this. Na yefe. Hwese na metewo. De bia mframa. Kakra ji se me pia me shirt ashim.
Well. Debi chichi we no
suspenders no.
Suspenders.
Ebe west. Me hwa be pie.
Any watch you.
Me who chile me power this flat tummy.
Any anope bi adi doc no.
Emma, when I eat my stomach goes flatter. That's my own.
Oh, sir.
Yes, Uba me this is me flat.
Any also there.
Media ni nyo. Media ni nye. Media ni nye. When you 6 packs.
Any menya wa yo.
Eye musuo.
Ah, sir.
Say when you me yefu nda otu so. Cartoon Network. Mo first can mbra me. So learn to choose your words. And I'm repeating it all. Some of you are being abused because na okasa. Number 2, Rosalie. Some of you, the way you abuse yourself is by sharing your problem with friends.
Yeah.
And the friends come back to tell your spouse. George. Media.
Pacho mami bisa asemo. Adai ena uka wasem cho adam for beka your spouse.
Because we are common friends. One of the mistakes with the common friends we have in our marriage is that my wife, no matter what you tell her, she won't tell me. It's part of our spousal secret. If you meet my wife in town and you tell her, tell your husband, extend my greetings to your husband, she only values the message based on your age and your position.
Okay.
That is a standard in our marriage. So like you, your age, your position, when you meet my wife and tell my wife, tell your husband, extend my greetings to your husband, she won't tell me. On kanda.
Ade.
And we here.
Oza.
Uni me number. Uni me number. Then you don't need to send me a message at all because you don't have my number. So we are not that close.
So it has to be people that they don't have your number.
If my wife meets Kwanzaa and delivers a message, my wife will come and tell me.
Okay, because when you say Kwanzaa new number.
Thank you. The woman number. But the age at Kwanzaa, I'm saying look at the age and the position.
Okay. The age, you know, or
the nkramana or the woman Kwanzaa. And the message in them say, I met Mr. Kwanzaa and extend his greetings. Please call him. I think it's been a long time you spoke to your father. Would you? Wo me share. Now I can say, hey, when you go tell Reverend Council, I say hi. What do you mean? Do you respect? You are sending my wife to me. Do you see as a messenger? So it is there. The same way like communication. So when we communicate like
and
why are some nakano? Ukunu me and sofo me penny. And to me share and say, where is your wife? Or say sofo na de kasa. We are Nyamia dream.
I'm going to Bible school. Very reverend.
See the preacher woman. See our preacher. See our preacher woman coming. You coming to sit on the pulpit to preach.
Yes.
MC Pua here last time. You degraded the pulpit. We have to sanitize the pulpit for you being an MC. Prophet Yemichiao. Or Brady say Yajitum. Who could this for me? Nyamiadwe. Hey!
Wuti.
Oh.
Medusofo.
Kaise.
Hana
can say. Nyankopon dia kwankyira ba say ukuru beda ne sofo. And now can was set you to say. Sofo ba kwankyira no. Sofo. Nyame sisi. E say wuti we. Sofo ma me de. Dagi won me zire kra fa do ho. Dagi won me zire o fa do ho. Wo.
Sofo ma me di kabo.
Wo. Rosie Felly. Sofo ma me. Yeah. When you for was some the canoe. Wo. Rosie Felly. Once we are sinners, Christ died. He did ya.
I'm your friend. We could offer him because. We could offer him because.
Who to protest? Yamia Flower, you better refer to Soft Mammy, and Soft what to say. So when we come to the personal abuse and things, like this statement Rosalie made, that the husband all of a sudden have got a call of God upon himself. That is an abuse to your incumbency. It's called incumbency abuse.
Incumbency abuse.
Yes. It was abuse in there. So, you have a what type of abuse in the So, Rosalie Felly, choose your words. You meet friends, you tell them about your husband. And are you aware that even when you speak good about your husband, it becomes an abuse?
Me, when I meet friends, I don't tell them about my husband. My friends are not my husband's friends.
Thank you. So they are not your friends. So but they think we have common friends. Do you understand?
Well, my friends think we are common friends.
Yes, because for example, my wife wants to do a surprise birthday party for me.
It's quite a major because me near than for fire debate.
Aha, so me like this, me near than fufu. The party I did for my wife. She doesn't have friends.
To own up whatever.
So unfortunately for her, my friends and my children are those who my wife doesn't have friends, and that's very painful. If you marry a woman who doesn't have friends, you get tired. But I'm lucky that my wife is not that type. You understand? I can go to an event with my wife, and you know she's there. When I'm doing my thing, she doesn't follow me. Do you understand? Will you doubt that the place you met me the last time, I was there with my wife?
Where?
You see.
Where did we meet the last time?
I didn't say tell them where we met. I just kasa.
There be me body, you know.
There be na wo kọ na wo kra wo kunu say wo ba ho.
O de me na ba ye so.
It not take care.
Wo say wo so we say me kunu wo.
Wo kunu take care mu twen o.
Me kunu wo ho.
Wo kunu po de so a driver. Nti wa ka be a make am.
Me kunu owo ho.
No a driver.
Owo ho. Man kire baby ano.
Na ono na bae.
Me kunu. No.
Nti baby a ye hia ye no.
Baby ye hia ye no.
Me yire wo ho.
Ye nyina ye spouse wo ho.
Me yire wo ho.
O yire wo me kunu wo ho.
Na me yire no wo ho no. Me ne girl bi na nam. Na me yire ti baby. Nti girl di me chi bi me ko bia of family sa na me yire ti o. Nti me yire nchi ani me nko baby o. My wife is a trophy wife. She's a market wife, and she is also a mother. And you say bia me yire ho tan ti never nkokuru. Debi. O me yire a wo be to cake e di eguso as icing. But me need
to but on chair the cake no aname aname nkoto
and the tobra na fa ne be icing na twetwedi.
Okay,
the person can say there are times that we do the abuse just by conversation. Are you aware you can abuse yourself by going to sit in front of somebody to tell the person me say oni kunu kasa because of assumption? Girl be enkrofo aka me somati na enye bibi enti na me ka no me nka se me kunu ene girl na da me nka se me kunu ye basa ba wiase mu de enkrofo tu o manu si wo so ne ye kasa wan ko sha na akoye ho enti fremi kunu na ne nkasa.
Why na fremi kunu no?
It's telling a friend.
A friend?
Yes.
Why do people trust friends like this?
Because they believe we are a core group together.
I don't understand this. And maybe answer me worry anything.
So we don't know abrewa wa de sanete. And my one de ni bi na me kire.
Because adamfo. Madamfo.
Yes.
Oni bi kru kwatena se.
Yes.
No watu mi kunufo. Na wo de atese.
So no you futufo. Enti no wale ye no. So you should be careful by the word. I'm still saying the things you say. There are people that will call their house help to abuse their husband, but they think they're advising.
You call your house help?
Yeah, to abuse your husband, but you think you're advising.
How? Let
me explain to you. For example, your lady is my house help, and you brought her home. Then you sit her down. Portia, TMA. Now we are conference na be Daniel evangelist. And now my Joe say house help. Me pese me catch us say da. Osoro no pa. Won say to do pie e be num ni ti. Enye de bia e no sha tade. E to do on share morning coat. Men nam fia this antade tie ate wa na ase de go we.
That's an insult to your husband.
So they think they are advising the house help. And I mean if you na da anko na wu fia. Hwe say won pie enfi demo. This a da akwa adwuma. Advising the girl. A woman, there's a company in Ghana here, Accra. They wanted people to come and work. And unfortunately for the man, and this is a caution to the rest of you, it is not every time that your wife must become an employee in your office. When we're doing the interview, do you know what the woman told the girls? Whoa, you are qualified. Ladies like you are what I need at my front desk. But I won't employ you. Because you are my husband's taste. Oh, yes. He told the girl straight. Big company. Company, no. Almost shy for. They are experts in men disease. And the wife is the managing director. And they needed people to come and manage the front desk and sales. But she told the most qualified, beautiful girls that you are qualified. Your color is my husband's taste. You are qualified. Your breast is my husband's taste. You are qualified. The way you talk is my husband's taste. So we can't employ you. So this is what she thinks she's being fair.
Now go who be wanting.
Yeah, be sad on your car or say I know my husband's weakness and I'm protecting his weakness.
You could 24/7
Right now, she thinks what she did is supporting the company. But you see, I've heard it. The lady was crying. Say, when you see her.
No, subay.
Say, Onyoko Bakachi say.
No, cry, baby. Hey,
Who offended?
Test.
Maybe who offended? Men do what you mean. Now, again, I send your cat to us or Sui. Oh, the counselor. Bonia Bemi team.
But Papa come back no more.
Bonia Bemi team is there.
Oh, you know.
People say me really cool. Let me send the pictures.
You are channel. Papa better car, better diamond. Or you might be $1,000.
Be some advice.
And I'll catch her instead.
And I'm saying, girl, Obi cool with you. Eh, normal. Men soon and will be cool. And the men will be cool and fun punishing it. We will be cool for you
for 2 years.
As a bias in 2 years. As a girl, okay, you know, say, so you cried in front of the madam? I say, yes. I said, why? I said, this is not the first time. When I go, men want to sleep with me before they give me employment. I go and meet my fellow madam that I thought she's going to give me employment. She tells me straight in the face that you are my husband's taste, so I won't employ you.
Aye. And girl, no, I fine, pal.
So the level of abuse I hear, won't be a copy, you know.
Hey,
right now, the girl is working.
It's Patricia, not Portia. It's Susubo Portia.
Patricia. Evangelist Okonfo Agrada Patricia. Odru. That's all. So, Rosalie, as I wrap up today, we have learned that knowing what to do to an abusive marriage or relationship is to manage your communication. Mind your language. Mind your talk. See who you report issues to. It's not everything you jump and go and tell your pastor about your husband. There are people that the pastors respect their husband so much, but the women have decided to let the level of respect the pastor has for the husband to cease. Your husband doesn't go to your church. You come to prayer palace. Your husband doesn't come to prayer palace. We cannot put any force on you to bring your husband to church. But all of a sudden, your husband is sitting at home. Then your pastors come to visit. It is not a visit, though. It is just to come and convince your husband to become a member of the church. What church do you have? Prayer palace, so what? So what? No, so what? Then they come and talk to you. Oh, we came here to say thank you to you for allowing your wife to be a member in our church. She's very, very, very helpful. And it's not every man who allowed their wife to come to a church like ours.
What's it?
What's it? When a woman walks to me and say, Rev, I wanted to ask a permission for you to come and visit me at home so we can use the opportunity to talk to my husband so she will join me at church. If you bring that thing to me, I insult you big time because you don't respect your husband. I tell you straight. If your husband says stop my church, you need to obey to stop. Bible says, wives, submit yourself to your own husband as reference to God. So remember, sorry, I don't force you. So why do you want me to go and convince your husband to come to our church because of you? Who are you? Why, usher, so what?
Usher.
Treasure, so what? Account, so what? Protocol, so what?
Singing leader.
I don't do that. Because I feel it's a communication abuse.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final form of abuse is using your husband's phone to make a call. Using your husband's phone to make a call. If you don't have credit and you want to use your husband's phone, follow the protocol.
Go to him. Let him dial the number.
Talk to the person first and hand over the phone to you. Don't surprise me. I called was it you I called? I think I called you or somebody.
Yes. Me. Nobody answers my phone apart from me.
Then who? I called somebody.
No, if my phone rings, my husband is there, you never answer.
No, not your husband. It's what something. If it's not you, somebody. I called somebody, and then when I called, I gave the first salute. Hey, senior apostle, Rev, I salute you. Good morning, sir. I seek blessings. Oh, sorry, sir. It's not the one. Boom.
Near enough.
Why? Ubi have a phone say, hey, do say whatever. So all the salute I gave was received by that person.
I show you.
Papa.
I bet you.
And I'm saying, tell him I call. They say, no, can't change my friend. So the reason why the person was supposed to, I didn't see it. One family say, but we just phone, and no buy no who miss call anka. He will return my call.
That's true.
So if you want to use your spouse phone to call, if my wife wants to use my phone to talk to somebody, I call the person.
Yeah.
So if you don't want me to know who you are talking to, I said to this week, it was funny for me and my wife. I was taking a surprise to her office. I ordered a bouquet, big flower, very huge one, to her office. And the guy taking the thing to the office, I don't know what's happening to him on the way. He wants to talk to me before he goes to deliver the thing. And I was my wife. No, I friend me. Hello, sir. My phone put there. Hello, sir. I say yes. So I brought the flower and I wanted to ask you that, what should I do? The madam is not here. And microphone, no. Yes. No. Yes. Where? Asked. No. Yes. Ask. Now. Then. 10, 50 minutes time. Charlie. So you see something like this. The communication, the environment was not okay. And Utmi, Frobi, now friend you, hello, can I call you back? Now, Katia, I know what's not friend. Your line dropped. Can I please call you back?
Oh, customer message.
What are you doing? Where are you?
Where are you?
Then hey, please let me know. I want to make a decision at where I am. Me say I'll call you back.
And
it boils my heart.
No friend of my cat. No friend of my cat. No. For phone, I'm saying, ah, dang, who cat? I say, "Nam person me beside us." No, say something to me. Me before we.
Mr. Officer, na come for before answer phone call.
Yeah, for before answer phone call. Me say me cat no wa. Me cat no.
You cat ni pa no. No go so frɛ silencing phone, man ring.
Me na me ye Zoom meeting.
And or say Zoom.
Or cat Zoom no.
Enti enum po de Zoom meeting nti no. Eto de bia obese de nti peke. Zoom meeting. No what was so.
Oh, but I think when you call somebody once or twice and the person cuts it, that's a genuine.
That is a thumbs up for my wife.
Yeah.
She calls you once.
Yeah.
And you don't pick. You have a second ring.
Yeah.
Even if she's in a death trap, because she's rest assured that name on my phone, the call shall be returned.
Yeah. And that's how it should be.
So I said the problem is that we don't respect missed calls.
Yeah.
We believe there's nothing called missed call on the phone. So communication for you to reduce yourself from abusive nature is that don't use your spouse's phone to call strangers. Don't pick somebody's call. It's abuse.
It's abuse.
Abuse. Manage yourself.
We don't pick each other's calls in my home.
No, your phone is ringing. Let it ring.
Unless I ask, please pick it for me or bring it to me. I don't think I pick it for me. Bring it to me.
You see, my phone is a flip.
Hey, my husband, my phone will be lying down like this.
Yes.
The phone ring. I hear my phone ringing. Who is calling? I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay, can you check? Wait, I'm coming. I'm busy. Phone it on the chain.
Thank you.
Oh,
no, shy a day.
And fat no.
Oh, my randa there. My phone is saying that here.
It looks like this person was calling you. Where you can call the person back.
Well, my phone is saying that here.
You'll be up on
a ring it now far. Senior de breme. If you pick my phone and you open it, I will blast you after receiving a call. Once you pick the call, walk like this and bring it. So let's learn that we don't use it. And they're calling my mother-in-law and I want to talk to your mother-in-law. And then my father wanted to wish my wife a happy birthday. In the morning, he has called my wife and call. On saying calls on fire. And my father called me and said, I'm calling your wife to wish her. And I think the network or something is not going through. If she's close to you, can I talk to her? I said, Daddy, yes. My wife is close. But you can't wish my wife a happy birthday on my line. If you don't get her, let's forget it. Yes. And my dad said, you are right. I leave it there. You see, There's a way we respond to phone calls. When I call Rosalie Felly, there's a way she responds. There are people we call ourselves. There's a friend I call. When I call Onyaye, that he will say, so that's how we receive calls. So imagine my wife is calling that guy. Onyaye! No. There's a way we don't do it. So don't abuse yourself by saying we are one. We are the same.
Right.
We are one flesh. Rosalie, read your messages and let me leave here.
We have some messages, and that started from when we're live on TV. Kenneth said Thursday mornings are special, especially seeing Councillor Lutrod and Sis Rosalind. Cheers from Koforidua. Tohon, who says keep up the good work. Tilly Dumat says hello, lovely family. Tilly again, a councillor with a laughing emoji. There's a laughing from Belinda, laughing from Essenam. Abena also laughing. Essenam comes back with another laughing with A. Daniel A, councillor. Okay, the laughing emojis are a lot. Okay. Tohonu says, I'm right here with you. Okay. Nana Sechi says, is the timing. Patricia says, and some ladies call their husbands daddy.
Call their husbands daddy.
Yeah.
Any man, any woman who will call you by your name direct in marriage is abuse.
So what should she call
George.
you?
Kweku.
What should she call
Frank. Kwesi Papa. It's abuse.
What should she call you?
Either you create a pet name for me or add respect to my name.
Okay, so honey is fine.
Well, honey, dear, me put the offer honey, it worries me.
Okay.
Because it makes you a bee.
It's better.
Me. Call me my king.
My king, okay.
Well, you are in the palace.
All right. So Mamiama Amponsa says, Rosalind, it's true. Most women say their husbands are like brothers to them. I was quite surprised.
I want to hear. Hey, me nyabe ama ba kope. Me kunu desi I mean nyabe ba kope.
I mean that's well. Anyway, Mamiama says words have impact on us as women. Abena laughs again. Vera says, hey, this man. Alex says, I'm really enjoying this program. Really appreciate you, counselor. Sorry, Alex messenger. We are learning, okay. Adani says wisdom. Vera, same as men. Coming to Alex. Oh, counselor. Even TV remote, Abba, referring to your children. Vera says the only difference is most women harbor things in them much more than men do. Mamiama says, I think men harbor rather. I think it's two ways, depending on who you are with.
No, men are when we start between men and women who are more abused, we've not even gotten there. But when it comes to men and women, those who harbor things in them usually are women. However, men are asked to shelve things. The difference between harboring and shelving.
Okay, all right.
What's I say? Two different things.
So Honu says that's wonderful. Again, let's come to Mamiama saying there are issues that seem trivial, but you are really educating us on how serious their impacts are. Thank you. Millicent says, Madam, stop tapping the table. Oh, sorry, Millicent. I didn't know I was making noise, but I stopped eventually. Thank you. There's a lot of laughing emojis. Okay, then Alex Dujenfi says, hey, counselor, the old note to your hey.
Ah! OPBD. Ha, fra OPD. I was 0277 609 6 There's a guy in multimedia is called OPBD. Obeboa sisi a ade bia abeso obeboa OPBD. Baby afuo obi onimo.
Mami Amamponsa Papa B says, "Ha, Rosalind has laughed." Okay, Alex says, "Now what did to say?" Rosalind, God bless you. Okay. Agrada is Patricia, not Portia.
Yeah, okay. Patricia. Agrada
says, set your phone to do not disturb mode when
is there anything like that
available. I know flight mode, but I don't know disturb.
Hey, is there anything on the phone called don't disturb mode?
I know of.
Where is it?
Do not disturb.
Hey, then the phone, are you sure?
So what?
Because flight mode will not make me do the Zoom. The network will go off.
So it cuts you, or what?
Don't disturb. What does it do?
It will not come through.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the education. Let me look for don't disturb. Because people are really disturbing. Is it in settings?
I don't know about it, so we'll have to set it. Anyway, Isaac says, I'm watching you from Belgium. Hi, Isaac.
Wow.
Alex, I'm watching live from US. You've never read my messages. Then he comes back saying, I'm ashamed. Today
yeah, got it out. Yeah, I had the message by it. We share maybe a message nifi. Let's be a prophetess. Na just so for no umpe. Okay, guy now. Guy no car say.
I me go this for them club. My mom met it.
Oh, the man. The last time did you go to the club or you went home?
Which one?
Or because it was.
No, I went home.
You went home.
I was quite tired.
You're tired, eh? Oh my God.
I was quite tired. Isaac says, God bless you. Sly G, Counselor is very funny. Miladi, yes, we have. SNM says, yes, with Samsung phones. Okay. So with Samsung phone, you can do that.
It's only with Samsung phone.
I think. We haven't tried it with the iPhone yet. Okay. But you use Samsung, so it's on the iPhone.
It's on iPhone.
So again, it's on the iPhone, so we can try it.
I beg you. I use Huawei.
This is Samsung Counselor. Literally uses a Samsung.
And this is my wife's phone. She donated it to me for Facebook Live. You know, this phone was bought for me by my wife.
Oh, really?
Yes, and this one too.
God bless you, Mrs. Lutrot. You are the best wife ever.
That's why she's my life.
It's normally on iPhone, do not disturb. Okay, Leslie says it's on iPhone as well.
Oh, okay.
Leslie, I'll try it. I use
Yeah, did she use this iPhone, 13 Pro?
Evelyn is here. Hi, Evelyn.
Hey!
She's on all Android phones.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Android phone, you know, will be.
Yeah.
Don't disturb.
Yeah.
Hey, now you're abre.
Menu me dear.
Don't disturb. Oh, yeah, no, but you, and then
Teach us the set, how to go about it.
The settings.
What's a step?
Hey.
I'm going to try steps.
With the steps, I've been with you. For step, I've been with you. So I say. The final mode of communication that can cause abuse is when you bring born ones into marriage. Mm-hmm. Either born 1, born 2, born 3. Mm-hmm. The medium of the child in the relationship opens a gateway for abuse.
Right.
A woman has a child, and before she was getting married to this guy, the daughter was 16 years. Mm-hmm. They're married for 4 years, and they don't have a child now. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately for the woman, the affection for the daughter from the current husband is dangerous. She is using bad words on the husband because of the daughter. And the husband have made a standing order. Mm-hmm. If this girl leaves this house, remember, you are living with her out of my house.
That's what the man said? Wow.
Because like I said, she called her daughter and told her daughter that, are you aware this man is not your father? The daughter said yes. And because she's not your daughter, he's not your father, he can have sex with you. So be careful. And the daughter told the stepdad. Why are you cold like this? Mommy says, the way you play with me, you have sex with me. And the daughter told the stepdad. And the man felt insulted.
Of course.
Because they don't have a child for 4 years. And he has accepted this daughter of yours that God will grace them with a child. And the story goes on to say that the woman has refused to seek for any medical attention for childbirth. The reason being that, or the bakubawa denase. And the man says everything a man must do to show whether he's potent or not, he's done it. And what broke the man down was that, like I told you earlier on, the woman went to talk to another person, and the other person came to talk to the husband. Abi bana oni na ba wade ase no. George ebeyanka. Suase na ne betena. Ewo mu se wo pa abofra na sem. Nanso abawe sisi so saa no munufu sisi so a wanhwa na akoye hinti dua ama. And it confirms what the girl told the daddy, the stepdad. The man can't ask the wife, but he told the wife straight. So say akola we nkwa onana ho a, o maame ho a, da okọ no, one ne beko. But this is the reason. Maybe you are watching.
You're going through the same.
Maybe you are watching. You allow yourself to go through abuse because of the way you talk. Munim kasa. Wo pe e na ho ofe. Wo pe na okuru pe o. Wo pe.
Hey.
Chimie.
What are they saying?
Me jakrako 0277 609. So watch the steps. When you have one, it's not bad to be married after having children. But be careful you don't use your child as a medium or a bait to start abuse in a relationship. Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow is Friday.
We invite all of you to Prayer Palace this coming Friday. Come and pray your heart out. Come and deal with things. Come and then work on your altars that you have established with the prophet of our time and the prophet of the season, Prophet Emmanuel Ejay. We are located just adjacent Herbalife, and we share well with the UBA Bank on Spintex Road. 6 p.m. sharp. Come and pray so you can turn things around in your family. Rosalie Afele will be there. Serious prayer warriors. If I'm a demon, I will attack everybody, but not a woman with the ass and breast. When you see this girl in the spirit, now for 4 was so. Still, the devil is not changing.
The devil not changing.
No, but imagine you and the people saying a prayer to the devil. Which one should the devil concentrate on? Who no fu water? Who bompa actually na ya it was soon. Sanate. Na people who flat chest.
You know, sometimes Prophet AJ watches us.
Say or show now.
Sometimes he watches us.
Na say show with there. Who are one channel?
Watches us live on Facebook. Good morning to you, Prophet Emmanuel AJ. We'll see you tomorrow. To everybody watching us, you're invited to church tomorrow at exactly 6 p.m. Be there. Prayer Palace is a place to be. Come and let's pray and let's worship God together. I always say, let's be blessed.
If you have a friend who is a witch and is disturbing you, invite the friend this Friday. Come, let's take the witchcraft out. If you are dating a girl who is also a witch, bring her this Friday. Abayfo nyina ye fremo. Agrada, brasori. So when nim kokko bi ade gina wo.
Obofo sorry.
Say the abayfo kuna ye adwuma man dada.
Agrada na spiritual father ye hwan?
Owo bi.
Yeah.
Say the kunu. No, but you cannot have easy. Well, that's one of the errors we have to correct. How do you have your husband and make somebody else a spiritual father?
She said
no.
I think so.
I
think so. I'm not too sure. I said I think so.
Yeah, sure. The FAC 0277 609 604. Mr. President, Mr. Opa, na ye guzu pacho say bulldog asemi yesrel with all humility and respect. Yemfa temper justice with mercy in the life of bulldog. Na is it Nana Bibi? No, maybe Asiama. I've forgotten the full name. But we're talking about bulldog, the common name we all know. Please, let's temper justice with mercy when it comes to bulldog. In the case between the Republic of the statement bulldog made, ye paucho, Mr. Me da sepa. Wa wenum bon pepe ginger nawe. Wa okasa yente beji ginger. Why? No smacks ni tie tole bi abeyi no smacks. First no, na nkofo se wenum bon. But na say wa what say? Wan kasa wenum bon. What's the first nkofo kan na abuafu? No smacks na mo say wenum bon. Kwa dan hla. The only thing that makes me do exercise every morning is the ginger.
It's been a while since I had some, you know.
Maybe power. But that's about order for your ginger right now. Gabby, we're moving for winter. Gabby, hey, Jim and wife. Kind of some fat wife. Yeah, that's my brother. I'm my there. Bye bye. 0277 609 644. Japan. Why? One cash there. Get you here $10,000. Eddie acquire ni you. Why? No send mommy. No, bye bye.